We are live. So make sure. Alright. So where are we up to? Alright, so just a quick catch up on where we were the other day. Okay, so I did say I managed to lose or misplace one of the interior deck plates. This is the built one, okay. So what I've had to do, because I've set tie and lay for it on the floor, in the bin, I can't find it. I've misplaced it, guys. So what I've done is I've rated this kit. This is the full interior mid-production version of it, and so what I'm going to try and do is I've rated that one, and I'm going to try and sculpt just a quick print with a bit of putty, and I'll try that. I've never done it before, so instead of just cutting that out and sticking it on inside the kit, and then this kit doesn't have one, so what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to knead out some putty on the bench here. I'm going to press it in, hopefully it picks up all the details. I'm going to let it dry, and then with a ruler and a hobby knife I'll cut the piece out, clean it up, and if it needs a sand back to make it thinner, so be. So everything else is dry. I didn't go live yesterday because just serious back pain, had the day off work, so couldn't even sit up, so that's why you didn't see me around yesterday, so I do apologise for that. And I was asleep all day, so I couldn't have posted it on Facebook or anything, so that's that. So let's get into it. So if you hear another voice in the background, that's my flatmate. He's just starting to getting back into the hobby. He did it as a kid, but hasn't done it for a long time, so me moving in here sort of sparked his interest again, so I thought it was pretty cool. If you want to see his work being posted up on on my Facebook, on the Facebook page, comment. There is a live chat going. In the YouTube, obviously watching on YouTube, but yeah, so there is a live chat bar going for the viewers out there. Alright, hey Seb, and Old School Scale Fords is watching as well, so yeah, g'day. Where are we? So where we got? I'm just playing around with this computer, hang on a sec. So we got, alright, so we got 4 watching. But yeah, so if you've got any, I don't know, questions, just comment. And alright, so what do we got? Somehow got to find my putty that I haven't used in a very long time. There it is. And so this is just 2-part putty. So it's pretty similar stuff to the Citadel green stuff, but yeah, I bought this online. And so here we go. Oop. I'm just thinking, if you're at work, Seb, say what, you're sitting there in your truck watching me build models. That's funny as. Alright. Yeah, Seb's in the Netherlands. Dom? Yeah.
Poor bugger.
Trucky. Yeah. So I've never done this before, so this is either going to work or it's going to fail, and I'm just wasting my time. Hey, Mickey, Mickey's in the house. Old school Scar Forwards. Oh, that's Mickey. So how'd that other bit dry? Pretty good?
It's not a bit. Oh, that little bit I added on.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that was that bit I showed you.
Yeah, on the other bench there's an Trumpeter Aslav Phase 3 being built, Australian. So, yeah. Bit of a busy kit for what? How long since you've built one? 20 years?
16.
16 years.
There's one to throw yourself in completely.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, don't start off with an Airfix kit. start off with a Trumpeter Aslav with photo etch and shit.
And then we bought another one the other day.
Did ya?
No.
Go
It
to
was an older. It was
Where-
an older one.
where from?
2006.
where from?
Mr. Toy's Toy World.
How much?
$45. It was the recovery one.
What brand was it?
Trumpet.
Oh, that where? Toy World where? Down there?
Toowoomba, yeah.
Oh, I was said fuck. You meant here? I was like, yeah, no way. Since when are they stock Trumpeter kids?
No, Mr. Toys.
Mr. Toys.
But Mum's going out to Oakie and she reckons that they're probably cheaper out there, so she's having a look for me.
He's on the highway. Oh, Sebastian, you are funny. Yeah, but Seb, I don't know if I think you're watching yesterday. You might have come in right at the end. Like, you know how we're talking on the hangout the other day, and I was asking you and Mike about the gun, like the ammunition stowage. So I ended up using the Ryefields one, and like, yeah, just hacked all the brackets down, ended up gluing them in. So yeah, it turned out all right. I was pretty happy about it, and like, yeah, just glued them in place. They're not exactly straight, but you're not going to see them from top once they're glued in. Just yeah. All right. I need a roller. There's my photo etch plastic scriber. Over there. Hot damn! I've got so many things. Oh yeah. What else I got? At the I probably didn't even do an update video or something from last year's Brisbane Hobby Expo IPMS event, but I ended up picking these up for $10. Voyager model German tanks templates, World War II. So never sprayed with photo etch stencils before, so I want to give this a try. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of decals, like if I can get away doing it. And this particular build, I'm not even going to, I guess, make it a legit Tiger, I guess you would say, like historically accurate. It's going to be just a play around with techniques. So I've got some, where are they? What do I do with it? So if you guys that watched some Dutch Modeling's live hangout on the weekend, you would have seen me talking to the boys about these Def Model Zimrit decal sheets. I think Mike Cullen did an unboxing of the this kit here. This kit review. So if you go to Mike Cullen's video on his channel, he actually does an unboxing of this kit. It's an Academy grip performant tiger, but inside the kit, I won't open the box, you get a set of these in it. But I ended up looking for them because like I hate using putties, paste. I've never tried the resin ones, the ATAC ones, or the Zimrit ones, or the photo etch ones, and I've heard they're a bit of a nightmare, the Zimrit photo etch. So I ended up getting in contact with Def Models and found out that Andrew from Spec Mods is the only guy here in Australia where you can get these. So I mean, if you want the link, just comment, and actually in the comments, don't do it in the live chat, do it in the comment section. I'm not too sure if I've allowed the comments, but comment after, so after I've done this live stream, I can go back to the settings on this video on the YouTube channel, and I can change the settings back to allow the comments. So yeah, just if you want to know, I'm going to do, when it comes to the stage of using these on the Tiger itself, I'll do a review. So I'm guessing I'm using this stream to like include tutorials, reviews, everything that I'm using, so like none of these products get missed out. And plus, I don't have time these days to sit down and edit the video, make it all pretty and fancy. So I can get these videos smashed out a lot quicker and a lot easier while I'm modeling at the same time. So yeah, if you want to see them, but I'm going to use them on the Tiger as I was getting back to it. Just want to try it out and see how it works. I'm not going to like cover every single piece of like all the panels. I'm going to have it so, the turret got replaced, and so the turret's not going to have any Zimrit, or the turret will have Zimrit, or whatever. And yeah, so it's just going to be an experimental model, this one, to try these new products out. Alrighty. Seb, yes, I have it, like I have it there, but I still, because this is only my second interior vehicle that I've built, and I wasn't like I've told you many times, Seb, I'm not happy with this thing, like paint job wise. So I've actually, and I think since then my paint has become a lot neater. So I want to try again, see if I can make it any neater. I'm not saying it's going to be like awesome or anything. It's just want to see where my painting's at. Pick up on all my mistakes from my last build and sort of rectify it in this one, because I've still, yeah, like as you know, I've still got the interior rye fields to go. I've still got, which I've got to go down and pick them up from the hobby shop, Mac Hobbies down in Brisbane. I've got to pick it up. I've got the 3 Tacom full interior King Tigers there down there. So just getting time to get down there to go pick them up. So they've got them there on hold for me. So yeah, Jace is kind enough to keep them there for me. But getting back to this, now that this is all whooshka and beautiful. Oh, there it is. Alright, so I'm just going to use my scriber just as a rolling pin, and I can't find the talcum powder for some reason. Don't know where that's gone. Yeah, this sucks. Alright. You grabbing a drink?
Yeah.
Can you grab a rum can out of there, dude? A rum can. So, hey?
Did you start drinking Ants?
Ants, what's he got? Yeah, no, he said he's his New Year's resolution is he's not going to drink for 12 months. And I'm like, fuck that. He goes, you can have me finish me rum, me 10 pack if you want. And I'm like, sure. And he goes, yeah, man. So I'm like, sweet.
5 cans is better than nothing.
Yeah, man. I had one yesterday. Oh, no, the day before.
That's why you didn't go to work, eh?
What's that?
Pissed.
Fuck, oh yeah, on one can. Yeah, I got pissed on one can. Whoa. So, completely forgot to cut this part out. I'm not even going to bother cleaning it up or anything because I'm just going to cut it hard on the edge there. Right, so the idea is to roll that out as hang on, I just got to move something around on the screen. Okay, yeah, so the idea is to roll that out as thick as that. So we're trying to duplicate this part. Make sure it's flat. And then I'm going to do that. That'll be a negative of it, so I may have to roll out another one and press it on there. Alright. Where's that powder? Where's that hole? Bubble buster. Yeah, I can't even find my mold release. How was that? Where have you gone? Oh, I'm going to use power. Oh, okay. No, Seb, if the exterior, the first Ryefield kit that come out, like the first Tiger, the Tunisian version, inside the kit they give you the sprues for well, there's 2 sprues in the kit. Yeah, these ones, like you get, like there's 2 of these in that kit, and then like where all the parts that have been cut out, there was like a heap of these. Okay, so they're all in there like that. So whether you got the interior version or not, you still got those. Plus you got like all the ammunition bags. Like you get a heap of those as well, like 2 sprues. So you don't even use them in the exterior version. So I had those left over. So I had that in the bits box, like knowing that one day I was going to use them for this. But yeah, just didn't realize it was a completely different thing, you know. So like I didn't check the numbers on the how many rounds it carried. So yeah, just lucky, I guess it's all just, yeah, worked out. Yeah, it'd be funny if Stefan was watching it too. He works in the forestry. Yeah. I don't know if he's working now. Is it snowing over there? He's over in, I think he's in Sweden. He drives this like mad machine, just like, yeah. It's like one day he's just at work, just like on video chat, and he had it on. And was like, fuck yeah. Like, we don't have that stuff here in Australia. Talcum powder should act as a mold release, fingers crossed. So I'm just going to leave that dry. Don't tell me it's stuck to the board. Son of a bitch. See, this is why when you edit video, you shouldn't cut all this out. But during, you know, when you are doing normally all these fuck ups. Damn you, talcum powder. Edit. We've got 5 watching. How hot is it here today? Gotta be like 30, isn't it? Freaking hot.
I've got to go upstairs because the Sheila's dropping some shit off.
Hey?
I've got to go back upstairs. Sheila's dropping some shit off shortly.
Oh, okay.
We'll commence afterwards.
Alright, so there you go. Finally. So that's the idea. So I'm going to let that dry, put it aside, let it dry, come back to it tomorrow or whenever I come back to building, cutting this thing out, and give it overnight to dry at least, and do the same thing and duplicate it because that'll be the negative there. So you can sit there. Yeah, I've got all the doors open down here, and it's normally quite cool here. It's like, I think it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon or something. And it's just after 5 in the arbo, and I'm still sweating my ring off. Yep. This back's still pretty sore, so I'm going to take it easy. Alright. So what are we doing? So that's done. Make some space on the bench. So the parts dried quite nicely. Just checked it before, so pretty happy so far. So I've got to give these another hit, second coat, start to highlight these today. Should be able to wash these by later on towards the end of this session. So I'm just going to base coat these seats. So I'm just going to use leather, and then I'll hit it with a dark wash. That'll darken it up, and I'll re-highlight it. We'll bring it back with another coat of this. It's just the Model Master leather. So we'll do that, and then yeah, from there I'll start lining it up, and then start cleaning up the chair. And So this first coat I'm not really worried about being completely neat, because I've still got to paint the buff around the rails at the edge of the seat. But I'm not just slapping on there, or yeah, I'm still trying to be careful, but not worried if any bit like there's any overruns around on the rails. And being as hot as it is today, oops. Yeah, this will dry quite quickly. And the paint out of these pots are pretty thin, so don't need to thin it anymore. So I'll let that dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just clean up these rounds a bit, because there was a bit of cleaned up, sort of smudged a little bit. So I'm going to go back using this bronze colour we used on Sunday. And I'm going to mix a little bit of natural steel, only a tiny bit, just to highlight the tops ever so slightly. Let's grab the bit out. Let's grab a crappy old brush. Might use this one. So I'm just dry brushing them in a downward stroke just to keep the shadow still underneath. Alright, so while the paint is still kind of wet, just going to mix a little bit of model colour natural steel into this. And I'm just going to keep that on the side. Okay, so what I'm going to do, that way I can mix the colour. If it's too bright, I could just add gold into it and then just take it from there, like gold bronze. I just got to be careful though that I don't want these silver. Okay, natural steel. So there is a slight difference. Okay, you're not going to be able to see that from down there. But when I take photos and post them up on Outback Media Models Facebook page, you'll be able to get a better look at them. So I'm just going to try and do the same. Yeah, so yeah, another thing too, if any of you guys that are watching out there, if you do have a YouTube channel, definitely put the link down in the comment box, like on YouTube itself, and yeah, I'll definitely go and have a look. I'm always up for new material and new ideas. Alright, so they are done. like I'm not going to go too crazy and try to like final highlights and things. I'm just trying to, because by the time I put a wash on there, it should, hopefully, fingers crossed, that all the details just pop out. And then probably like a quick dry brush after that, just to clean it up. We'll see how we go. Okay, so still got to mask these off and paint the outsides. Alright. So here's the Maybach engine that I've been working on as well. Okay. So I've only just basically just pin washed it over a bluey grey base coat. And yeah, that's all I've done so far, and just given it a black wash. I think it was an enamel wash. So let that dry and give it another coat. So I've got all the handbrakes and all the gear sticks, gear leads in that at the moment, so I'm just going to clean these up. I'm going to put them on some alligator clip holders. I'm going to prime them up and get ready to start painting these. And there's really not that much more to go on the interior. Like base coating parts wise, it's okay. I still got all like the ammunition bags, a gas mask can, the fire extinguisher to go inside. Like for the lower hole anyway. Seats, work on the seats now. Steering wheel's there. I mean, it's all pretty much done. I've just got to put them in. The steering wheel I've got to actually paint. Luckily, it snapped off during while I was painting the other part. It snapped off while I was painting the transmission in here. So in a way, that's a good thing, because in that way it allows me to set it when it's all assembled inside, so it looks, because the other way, like the other one looks a bit wonky, like where the seat is and where the steering wheel is, it just looks completely wrong. So I don't know if that's just the kit or how I assembled it, like it was where I glued it in, or the fittings were like all right, so who knows. Alright, so all I'm going to do is, so I'll leave these nubs on there, clip them up, prime them, paint them, and then just as I paint all this, glue all, get ready to glue it in there, I'll just cut the tops off and just clean it up, touch up. Alright, so that's that. So basically I'm going to clip everything from the top so I can always touch it up later. Okay, so where are So I'm just getting alligator clips. Some I've made and some I actually bought from Japan, and they're quite cheap. So do the pedals as well. Pedals are done. What I might do, I'll leave them done. What are you doing, bird? Hey? Hey Stefan, good morning, good day. Yeah, the screen's behind me, so unless I turn around I won't see it. So that's better. So I'm just going to use XF19 Sky Grey. Okay, so um, grab a shitty brush. Okay. Ugh. So who's actually modelling out there besides driving trucks and watching this? I'd say Steph. So you back at, like, do you work in the winter, Stefan? Just curious. I know you guys, you get a lot of snow over there, so. Okay, so. What can I do? I just wipe my forehead, that's the sweat. That's how hot it is over here. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So read the comments. So, okay, so Northern Swede scale models. Okay, so guys who don't know him, check out his channel. And so just click on, obviously just click on the name, Northern Swede scale models, and it'll take you straight to his channel. And he's got some pretty awesome material as well. But Stefan's saying, yeah, it's our money season, grounds are supposed to be frozen and trees are frozen, so less damage to everything. And I think, like, yeah, Stefan works in the forestry. And he operates some pretty cool machinery, I must say. And that's something we don't have here in Australia. Like, I've never seen that type of equipment before. It's pretty cool, very impressive. Yeah, so what I might do, and what I'm thinking too, like when I put the deck down with the engine and everything, so if you can see on the one I built prior, well, it was a couple of years ago now that I built. You see what I mean? It's real dark. So if anyone who's just sort of watching now and didn't watch Sunday's show or live stream, I was talking about, this is the one I built a couple of years ago for Cohen's. It was a group build that I was in. And you see how dark that is, and I was just not happy with it. Now I'm thinking about one of these days doing a repaint, so I wouldn't mind repainting this thing, and just so that'd be pretty cool. So if you want me to do a video of this, definitely comment down below, and I'll definitely do one if you want to see it. That way it takes all the boredom out of the the build stage, because I hate building. Most of you guys know I've said in quite a few of my videos. Love painting and weathering, but yeah, just building is just, I can't stand it. Find it really just mind numbing. So yeah, but you can see that the engine hatches, or all the hatches here, are shut. Now I'm actually thinking about displaying them open. See, like you can see, just excuse the cigarette hanging out of my fingers there. But yeah, you can see that the hinges here, you do have the option to have them displayed open. Now how far open they go, I'm not too sure. I'd have to go through some reference, or any of you guys out there who've built a Tiger and know if they're supposed to be like halfway up or all the way just folded over. Yeah, just comment. Just saves me from going through the reference material. So there's the engine hatch. So this will be displayed open now. That's going to be my problem. Okay, on the inside, I'm going to have to find some kind of interior detail for that door, because I could imagine that it doesn't look like that. So I'm going to get rid of all the ejector pin marks that are on this thing. That's no drama at all. Okay, that's just a sandbag. But what it looks like on the inside, no, it's a different story. So just having a swig of rum. There you go, it's better. And Dom's back from upstairs.
Yeah.
So
tomorrow she's dropping shit off.
Oh, is she?
I didn't read the message.
No, you cockstain. Alright. And another thing, Ben, if you're watching this, or you do end up watching this, mate, pop around. Got a couple of people here I know, old school Ford, old school scale Fords, Mickey. Talking to him the other day on a hangout, and he wants to see you back on the videos. So, but I will get in contact with you, Ben, and yeah, we'll organise something. Probably have like a 3-way build. We'll get Dom in on the act one night. We'll get on the piss, and yeah, that'll be, I don't know.
Wheels on roofs.
We'll have a build off or something. What do you reckon?
Build.
Yeah, well, we'll jack the camera up here, like high. Like we'll put the actual camera up, like higher up somewhere, and then yeah, we'll get Benny over, and we have like a, I don't know, we'll go to the toy shop or something. We'll buy like a cheap shit kit. Well, I'm surely there's got to be something in my stash that we can just go, yep, I'll build that. That's quick and simple. Like I've got a few kits up there.
Snap tight.
Oh, even a figure, we'll do something, and then yeah, we'll get on the piss. Let us catch up a bit, so we're quite intoxicated, and then we'll get a live stream going. Sorry, that'd be good for laughs, like a Saturday night. Yeah.
Excuse me.
What do you reckon?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Someone mentioned that word piss.
Hey?
Someone mentioned piss.
Pierce there. Did you see Pierce? Yeah, it's not urine. So anyone in the US or Europe thinks we're drinking urine. Or how do the Americans say it? Urine?
Urine.
Yeah, urine. Yeah. No. Piss is alcohol.
To us Aussies.
Yeah, so if you come to Australia and you want to find a pub and you say, mate, I want to find somewhere to go get on the piss,
Yeah,
and they'll direct you
straight.
straight to a pub. or what would you call it? A a place like a bar, a pub. So I want to go get on the piss. Get to a taxi driver. Hey mate, I want to get on the piss, mate. Okay, so that's it. So that's that. That's another idea, but that's see, I'm just winging this build. I've got no plans on what it's going to be. I'm just sort of getting my mojo back after 5 months or so. So I'm actually trying to do something different, something fun. Not taking this build too seriously. But when I come to build the tracks, I'll do that off camera, because I'm not going to bore you with this detail. There is a video on here on Outback Mini Models. It's building the Tamiya Panther G tracks. That was for the what do you call it? What was that called? Just a fucking memory blank. Yeah, the Berg Panther. That's it. So yeah, that was that. So if you want to see that, there is a video. Just search. It's a fairly recent video. I mean, I haven't made a video in over 12 months, like I think, but it was it was actually did last year. So mid last year. So that's where it'll be. But if you can't find it, just go to Outback Mini Models Facebook page and just comment and just say, look, I can't find that video. And I'll just chuck it up. I'll chuck the link up on the Facebook page and you'll be able to see it. But then, yeah, it's pretty much how I'm going to do the tracks, the assembly. So it just covers assembly, the glues I used, just some of the tools. If you're new to the hobby and you're just wondering how they're done, I'm not going to bore you to death, so you can see it there. Okay, I'm going to do this. So I'm just going to get sort of the top. I start just sort of assembling just the parts that go on the top. Okay. So I can't really do anything here now. I'm trying to let everything dry before I touch it again. So what do I need an E-screw. God damn, hang on, what is it? Make it a four-way. I'll build alongside with you from the UK. Oh, there you go. So Mickey's just commented. That's a good idea. So yeah, like if you want to do like a live Google Plus Hangout, we can do that too. So if you're interested in participating, definitely comment. We'll organise something. We'll all sort of work something out in conjunction, what suits everybody. And then obviously when Ben can get up here, because Ben lives, I think he's way on the south side of Brisbane. Like where I live, I'm 2 hours north of Brisbane. like Ben's like at least another 40 minutes down there. He's almost headed down to the Gold Coast area, but yeah, something fun. Oh, Mickey's a car builder, Ben's a car builder, so don't know, it's like, is it a build anything, or do we have to build a car? Just build any, I guess. We can all.
Never tried a car.
Yeah, I built one. I don't have the niche for it. I know David Sean, Mr. Mini Dreams, the work he pulls out is mental. There's custom car guys. I don't know how they do it. Very, very clever. Yeah, when I bought the kit, this was in there too. The bloke, I bought this kit second hand off Facebook, and the bloke's thrown in like wooden crates. It's a Academy sprue by the looks of it. Yeah, Academy sprue, 1995, but it's got shells, jerry cans, fuel drums. Oops, getting shot. Yeah, fuel drums. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I think I only paid like $35 for this kit. That's why I snapped it up. Mickey. And I can see Mickey sitting there at his bench smoking cigarettes, his pack of rollies. That's a no-no. Yeah, none of yous will get it. It's a joke between me and Mickey. That's a no-no. What do we got here? So the lights. What else is there? ED. Dit sprue. J. H. P. C. D. That's a no-no. Alright. D-18, you sunk my battleship. That's a no-no. You fucking twat. You fucking twat. That's a no-no. D.
Thought you'd actually done something and you went to.
What?
When you said you fucking.
Nah. No, it's just funny how we say twat, and like the Brits say twat. You twat.
I wonder if that's the equivalent to our.
Oh, you. No, you. It's like saying you twat. You're such a twat.
Cockhead.
You twat.
How much is that cockhead?
Yeah, cockhead. Yeah, cockstone. You are a cockstone.
You should have been playing on the shirt, didn't
Oh, quite you. It looks like I have to buy another one of these, Dom. That one shit itself, unless I can fill it with silicone and go
What is it?
water trap. The thread's busted on its leaking air, so I put thread tape in there. So I'm just thinking about getting some silicone and just
Let me have a look in the shed, mate.
What?
I think we might have pipe sealer.
The pipe setter. No, I think one's metal. Well, that's aluminium.
Yeah, but it's the same. Does the same job as thread tape,
Oh,
except it's blue.
Oh, okay.
Like it's a.
So what? Yeah. So what we're talking about is this one here has busted a seal in here. Even though I tighten it, air still pissing out of it. So I've got to dodge it up and get it going again. I've got another one. I run 2 lines off my compressor, but this one I think I like the Mac valve. I don't know. They must have changed the design. Yeah, so they must have changed the design of the actual inner valve because like the thread has changed. You can see. I can bring it in, so it's completely different. But I'll get better air adjustment out of this. So yeah, got to dodge that up because I like this one better. But that's a no-no. So the lights must be 2 layers, isn't it? 78 and 78. So that's a duplicate sprue. So I won't cut these. We still working on the chassis and the lower hole.
Yeah, it's just sort of tidying up components. Get them to fit right. Oh, get them to fit right and mushing it.
Well, you just wanted to get back and get stuck into that thing, did you?
No. 3 hours worth of driving over there the other day.
And you went there and did fuck all pretty much.
Oh no, sort of 3 hours worth of driving and 3 hours worth of thinking time. So it was paint job, thinking time. Of all the things going through my head, I was worried about how to paint this frigging thing.
Nah, you'll be right.
No, I'm not worried, just trying to sort out, as you said, shade areas and what this here would look like and what that there would look like. You know, those types of things. That's all I was. And just working out a bit of an order. So I'm thinking I might just get all these components right for this lower section, and then paint them.
Are they all the one colour though? Are they all that green?
Yeah, they're all that June colour.
Once you
Nice all done.
get all assembled and pre-test fitted and everything, you should be able to paint it. Like theoretically, you should be able to paint it while it's all together on the bottom. If it's just that one colour.
Yeah, or there's like in behind the spring towers, shock towers,
Oh yeah.
under the actual axle housings themselves. I don't want to leave any bare plastic around that.
That would be a no-no. That's a no-no. You gotta
be a
paint.
pain in the arse.
You gotta paint that.
And just like the little things, like I said to you about, like grease off the union joints.
Mm.
So I was sort of half remembering back to when I used to work on trucks, what that used to look like.
I'm sure I can get you some photos.
One of them pissy little things that you follow a truck on. You wouldn't have any grease on yours.
No, I mean photos for that.
Hey?
Photos for that. Of your building. I'm sure someone out there would have a book for that. I can just snap some photos and just send them to me.
I saw it somewhere. Didn't you already send some through? Oh, I might have found it somewhere.
There's definitely a book out there on the hours left.
Yeah. If I'm going to go through and do them all, because I'm pretty keen to do all the variants of it as well.
Oh yeah?
I don't know, I might try and find a book and buy it for myself.
Yeah. I can ask around. Get you a good price on it.
Where is it? Somewhere on here.
I hate how they do this though.
What's that?
But the crowbar and there's this big dirty bit of plastic hanging off it like that. Like it's
Why
stupid
wouldn't they use a little...
because they're scared of having it come off because that would be a no-no. Yeah. I know, see? What I'm talking about. Crowbar. Big dirty connection point there and it's like why?
Why would you do this?
If this cracks and breaks I'm gonna be really annoyed.
Armorama. ASLAB Australian Light Armoured Vehicle.
Hmm?
Oh, God. See, there is a book.
Is that the Australian one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Military Briefs Australian Light Armoured Vehicle.
Haven't used the book.
I said there's a date stamp on it somewhere. That's just a screenshot of the one.
Oh, is it?
Pizza Hut.
Oh, stiff back. Crap. Gotta sit up straight. 4-cylinder hero up the road. Go, mate. So
What are you doing this?
what is Facebook doing?
What are you doing this for? Australian military. Not that one.
Okay.
Oh, this is a plumbing site.
Was it? UK, is it?
Yeah. Armorama military scale modelling.
Where's the bottle of goodness? Yo, Tetra. That's right. And this, and the other one, caused it. There's a fit issue regarding this piece, so in there.
2009.
Right, so it's still fairly new then.
$78.
What? What, pounds? What was that?
Australian.
78 bucks, and then you got postage on top of that, so you'd probably be paying freaking $100 for that book.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Go to, hang on, where's, oh, I'll send you a link, see if I can find it.
No lies.
See?
The ultimate reference work of the Aslan.
Have a look at this. Yep. Yeah,
Yeah, that was.
just have a look
that was
there.
in
You'll probably be.
because I see it come through yours a fair bit.
What's that on Outback
Right.
Mini Miles?
No, on your personal.
Yeah, there's a link. Or just send it to your Facebook chat. Oh no, it's not. That's the live build, you dickhead. Copy.
Yeah, I got in here.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, you go to the hobby shows, and when he's there, hey, there's just like the amount of reference books he has there. You just think, what I think I spent like close to 200 something bucks when I was there last time. Just went stupid, and then went, oops.
Did it die?
Eh?
Did it die?
What die? Your phone?
No, when you go on, you just went through a shitload of things. Nice link, mate. Nice link. That looks like this. That looks just like that fence there.
Yeah, fucked up.
So where do you find his product? You got to go to his Facebook page.
Yeah, that should be. Is it? That's Facebook page. I thought. Yeah, the link must be there. I thought that was it.
I've just tried to. Still,
Oh, Donald's. Ronald McDonald Robbins.
he doesn't have like product there for them.
Should do. There's no store or anything like up top, or
There's an email.
so I'm sure he has a store too. Pretty sure.
Follow, share,
We'll just send him a message because he's a model as well, so he'll know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's not like he'll go, "No, I don't know."
Tuesday, January the 24th, when he opens again.
Okay. There's a big dog.
Aussie model kit siren.
What I should do is I should add you to this Facebook group. It's just second-hand model kits. It's going to save some money. I know I don't really buy brand new kits unless I really have to, like full retail. Alright, now I'm just waiting for one of these parts to go ping. See you later.
Where is it?
Ping.
Oh no, it's gone. I'm about to close off commenting for one of my photos.
Or is it just getting hammered with comments, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, you just think, fuck off.
it's a good photo.
What is it?
It's one of those ones like complete comment. It's about who's all into this type of fuckery.
Can you imagine Barton just walk through the door now? Hey, muggity. Yeah, that's right, they got the wood texture on this, I forgot about that.
Oh, got that. Please get me out of here. Thank you.
That's weird. That part's not there.
You need to get out of this grip.
Okay. There's a part missing. Time to raid the kit. Just going to raid my bits box and see if there's any. Wish I knew the perfect kit to steal it from. That's a light need. Never fear, steal it out of another kit. Because I'm sure one day it'll reappear somewhere and go, ooh, I was looking for that. And for some reason, that bit was on the sprue, whether I lost it or I've already cut it out, but I can't see myself really cutting it out. The donor kit. So I don't have these hatches displayed open. So I need these. E13. Oops. Front hatch. So that's 4, 5. Just writing the numbers on there so I know which is which. You still have people watching, must be very bored unless you're at the bench building. But if you're driving a car, you're watching this. Crazy. 30. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Besides me losing a part? Not much. Not much, Seb. Full E19, so I need the vision blocks, which are just plain styrene, they're not clear. Yeah, finally got myself a pair of Xeron cutters. Yeah, these were gifted, so cheers, Ash. You're what I mean. You end up finding the book?
Not yet.
Not yet. If I did have any pictures of the Aslev in my shelf over there, it'd be like one picture. The book I've got's pretty old. Just a general book on light vehicles.
Plus,
Thank me, I'm not driving a car. That would be nuts. Yeah, but I wouldn't put it past some people, man. Yeah. If you're driving a car and you're watching this, watch it later. But if you're driving a truck, that's okay. So these are just all the just the two hatches for the driver and gunner, or machine gunner, I should say. There's that. And here are the two hatches. You're gonna buy it?
No, just looking for it.
I thought when you said PayPal, I was like,
Yeah,
oh.
I did say paper.
Because there's some of the hangouts I go on, like, won't mention any names, but there's guys that just go, guess what? What? I just bought 5 kits. And you're like, holy shit. Buy. Yeah.
Bye payday.
That was like Greg the other night, or not the other night, but a couple of weeks ago. On this hangout. Next day he's like, I just need to check my eBay or whatever it was, Amazon or something. I can't remember what it was. Might have been Amazon. And he goes, I knew I bought some electronic. And I said, what was it? He goes, yep, I bought a big TV. He bought a big TV for his man cave. I'm like, you're a man. Oh, bloody chickens. Chickens. Yeah, so these are just the handles for that inside the hatch. Or the latch, I should say, not the handle. Or opening latch. But when it does come to glue these together, I'll just bring the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. What's he saying? No, Seb. That's a no. Bloody hell. Alright, so the time has come to bring you down. Okay. So if I hopefully the camera doesn't go too blurry at this stage. Alright.
$70.
So there's the hatches, just straight off the sprue. I can't find my, oh there it is. Okay, so got a king chrome battery operated. I think this thing takes just alkaline AAAs. I've seen these on eBay for stupid prices, like $50, $60. I know, I think I was telling Mike Cohen about these, and he tried to look at one, I think in Canada, and they wanted to charge something absolutely stupid. But I think at my local hardware store in town, he was selling these for like $30, 30 Australian, so 15 pounds. I don't know what it is in euro. The American dollar is probably about what? About 20, probably about $25 American or something like that. 20, something like that. 22, wouldn't it be? 23, $30 American, something like that. Yeah, but yeah, just shop around. It's just a king chrome battery operated drill, and this thing is awesome. It's just for getting rid of like bearings and ejector pin marks. I've actually got a Dremel tip, and I've modified a little bit because the actual tip you get was it had a diamond engraver on the end of it, but I found that too smooth, so I ended up just getting a metal engraving tip, I think out of a Dremel box, and I just had to fold the sides down so it actually fit inside the hole here. But just to work it, just hit the trigger. Yeah, so this thing's actually pretty handy. It's good for adding damage to your vehicles too, so like especially if you're a Warhammer painter and you want something that's quick without having to plug into the wall, you just throw it in your toolbox. It does come with a blue case, like just slightly bigger, able to hold your batteries as well, and the tip. So obviously when you're not using it, because there's no actually on and off switch where it's physical, I mean like where it locks itself off, so all you do is just hit it and it starts to spin. So I normally just keep it upright now with all my other tools on the end of my bench there, so you will see this quite a bit in my videos, especially like getting rid of stuff like this. Yeah, but like Warhammer guys will find this useful, especially with damage on their tanks, and like even like just shoulder pads on orcs if you're in that kind of stuff. Okay. So that's 4. What the heck? What's that? 3. Snuck a party on me. Go on. Right, he's got a couple of splosh. 9 AM in the UK. Jeez, they're like 10 hours. 10 hours behind us. That is nuts. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give them a try. But I've still got. Oh shit! I've still got. I've still got another brand new one of these still. In the drawer. So I bought a 3-pack. I think I've already trashed one of them. Yeah, it'll be a while till I need to buy new sanders again. But yeah, if those sanders are as good as what you say they are, Seb, I'll definitely give them a go. Okay. So what I've done is I've just used this drill, and I've just, because it's actually got a pretty sharp tip on it, I'm just using like a little, like a mini scraper, and I've just sort of scratched up the inside, but it's still quite smooth. The tip's still small enough to get around in all the nooks and crannies in there.
Email sent.
I just sent him a, can you get this book and how much is it?
1 to Regiment Books Australia.
Yep.
Which is a 38 number, 0738. So
Brisbane somewhere.
Coast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I also asked where they were located, so I could
You should probably even drive down there and
go
save
down there
postage.
and
Have a
other
look.
stuff. I said doing what I was, I told them what I was doing. And said that I was interested in building all the different variants of it, and then progress on to all Australian armour. Something to do.
See, there's probably even a book out there that's probably like that thick, and it
Just
probably
Australian
and it
armour.
just covers Australian military vehicles, everything from like the Land Rovers all the way up to the
said to
Abrams. It depends on if you can get a new book, it'll cover everything.
I did say to them any help would be greatly appreciated. So.
Yeah. And if they're mean and nasty too, don't forget we're live on YouTube, so we can just drill them.
Okay. Ask these guys for a reference book and that shit.
Yeah.
So nasty, they hurt my
They
feelings.
didn't even hurt me. They told me to get effed and everything.
But most of them shops are run by fucking old blokes
Yeah, normally
that
ex
have been there.
veterans. Yeah. Yep.
So that's why I thought give them back.
But there are a lot of companies here that do just deal with, and all they specialize in is Australian upgrades.
Yeah.
So like you buy an American Abrams, like they'll have all the resin and like photo etch parts and decals to make it.
What
And I was like,
turned me off of that ASFLAB. It wasn't Australian.
which one? The other one?
It was a US.
Yeah.
It was a US recovery. Still the exact same vehicle. It was just USMC, not ADF.
Yeah. Mate, getting a decal set for that would be a piece of piss.
Well, that's what I said to Mum. I said it's only a decal set different.
No, if you really wanted it, it'd just be the stowage they put on there instead of American stuff or like Australian gear. But then you get like just the resin roll up tarps, and that the only differences would be the colour. Really, like no one's, unless you really want to pick it. But that's what she said, eh?
She actually said, fucking type, you're going to need a small type. I almost rang you, but you were busy.
Yeah, cool. It's alright. I reckon she would tear me apart.
She fucking need to tear me apart.
come back, you're wearing a fucking motorbike helmet and shit. I'm ready.
She's a good girl.
No, she seems nice, man.
She's into weird shit.
Yeah, don't mention your name, so I remember. Always remember that. We are live. It's
Right.
it's alive.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Make it squash. Have a drink.
What's here? The splash went down the bog over now. Fucking weed pigs.
Looks like I'm going for a drive to get some tea.
Where you are.
I'm coming up
Yeah, I made like a big stir fry thing the other night, still sitting there. I was still eating enough for another meal and a beer on it.
there. Because I got no meat out.
Didn't
I
you
bought
get
chicken pieces before
didn't you get your meat out?
that I was going to put on the barbecue?
Oh, yeah.
Guess what?
It can be fun.
It's fucking too late to do it now. Bloody bastard. Oh no. No. Are you serious? My first experience with little parts.
What are you cutting out?
The ends for the wishbone. Like where your wishbone goes mounted onto.
Well, look, I've had to clean these up. You probably can't even see them from over there. Over to cut
not
them.
small.
They're still small enough.
No, these aren't small.
Ah, that's huge. That's the big stuff.
That's where the wishbone is.
Oh, that's all right.
To mount
Not
them
too-
onto the plane.
It's not too bad.
And, not looking forward to cleaning them shocks up. That looks like shit.
You'll be right.
Oh,
Just think when I come build like that, one of those railroad guns. That's gonna suck.
you.
Sucks to be me.
Sucks to be you.
It's gonna suck.
Oh no.
I just broke the sprue.
I didn't glue that bit down properly.
Did it just fall apart? Did it?
Yep.
Did you want some glue?
I will very short. All because I found the part that wasn't cleaned properly. I hate being a stickler for detail. Sometimes.
It's good. Best way to be.
Oh,
Sure. It'll show in your model if you just go, yeah, like that. Like I used to be when I was about, I don't know, 12. Yeah, that'll do.
That's terrible, Bonnie.
Yeah, so I'm just gluing in the vision blocks on the hatch, but just using Tetra, so I'm using hardly anything. So yeah, Tetra using that.
You got some sticky stuff over there.
Sticky stuff. Yeah, I can use. You can use a Tetra if you want to use something else.
Oh, I'll use something else.
You sure? I'll give you extra thin then.
Yeah.
Actually, still pretty good. Doesn't dry as quick as this though.
That's right.
So
That's probably a good thing
yeah, you got a bit of
because it was drying
too quick. Yeah.
I think that's why it come off.
Right, so the hatch. Damn, I'm surprised people are even watching. But if I'm getting viewers, I'll keep making these videos. I guess I do it too when people go live on the bench building. So to watch. And if you got unlimited internet, you just go, yeah. Why not? Especially 9 AM in the UK, eating Wheat Bix and a cup of squash.
Eating Vegemite on toast.
Yeah, Vegemite on toast. You should be eating that, Mickey. Vegemite on toast and a cup of coffee.
I might as well just glue them straight. I mean, press them from the metal.
So that's a E4. E4 and the hatch goes that way. There's my tweezers. Oh, that nearly went ping. Yeah, almost. So I hate about these needle nose pliers, or tweezers, I should say pliers. Needle nose tweezers. They're bad for it.
Do this.
So I'm just going to drop a little bit in the hole there. Get in there. I'll stab you.
I buy some of this for you too, if you need.
Oh, you get some? Cool.
I certainly did, sir.
You always need blue tack.
I just noticed you were using it the other day and I thought, that's a good idea.
Actually, I need to buy more. Actually, I think I'm down my valve sick.
Oh, just use that stuff, man.
Well,
Fuck, I'm using your glue and shit.
yeah, how much glue I have.
Yeah. Still.
I have the glue. Whoa, yep, that went ping over there. Ping, ping. So nothing too interesting, guys, just gluing down the hatch lever. Yeah, that's focus. Yeah, tries to focus. But yeah, the detail's not too bad for an Academy kit. I actually don't mind this kit. If you're looking for a cheap kit just to build a Tiger, there's nothing wrong with it. I think the mid-production, it's pretty much the same kit, but the only difference is the box art shows there's Zimrit on there, which you have to put that on yourself. Doesn't come with any Zimrit of any kind, even as molded onto the plastic or anything. It's just, yeah, it's pretty much the same sprues. I think there's a couple of things different. Like I think I did a comparison a while back. It's a very old video on my Facebook page, but I can't remember if it's the turret or something. There's a sprue or part different. But other than that, pretty much the same kits, guys. I've got the old Tamiya mid-production and the late version kits in the stash as well. But being Tamiya, they come with the vinyl tracks, so I ended up buying more Ryefield tracks for them. threw them in the kits as well. I think they're having a sale at that stage, so I just bought a few boxes. Right, so I'm just flicking through the instruction book here, like I'm not really going step by step. I'm just trying to build stuff so it gets built. That way it gives a bit of time for it to cure, and so when it comes time to prime it later on, it's just already done. So I think it's here. So open position. So this has to be turned over, like so. And these lugs. So it's showing that there's okay. Oh, for some reason it doesn't wide anymore, which is good. Yeah, so it shows you here, on page 9 in the instruction book. So you turn it up like that. If I can get this in shot for you. So there and there. Okay, so you can see that there are a couple of little tabs that are sticking out. And if you want this open, you have to cut them off. If you want it closed position, that's what those tabs are there for, is obviously just to keep things straight. But in this case, oh yeah, and then they glue down like that through there, so that's going to be in the way, so we definitely have to cut these out. So what we're going to do is going to get the butcher's knife here, go snip. That's not a knife, this is a knife. Alright, and then just going to get this drill, or just the engraver here, stick it through there. Oops. One side done, and just going to get a little sanding stick in a second. I'm just going to clean it up. And trying to do that with a hobby knife, or just say it's pretty hard. And because this doesn't spin at ridiculous speeds, it's actually quite a low RPM, being battery operated, you're not going to like melt the plastic. Like if you were to use a Dremel, like a Dremel that you plug into the wall, or even just the cordless one they used to have, like a pistol grip one. Some of you guys have it, but even that can melt the plastic, because you can, like, it's just, yeah. So if you want something for this kind of job, you want something that spins quite slow. But yeah, it's a pretty good tool to have in your toolbox, definitely. So just going to get a thin sander. I mean, I could use a metal file, but it's a bit rough. Just make sure, just running the sander everywhere, so I'm not causing a flat spot. Clem, you're aspiring dentist. Yeah, if you want rusty teeth, I can make your teeth rusty too. Swallow this. What's that? Isopropyl alcohol. Right, so
She loves it.
yeah, she loves the alcohol. Right, so what we're going to do is, this is, and Sebastian knows exactly what I'm talking about, where I'm going to use Tetra just on these hinges, because anything small, like isn't small detail to glue on, yeah, this stuff is pretty good to use. But if you got the Tamiya quick setting, your quick setting glue that they've brought out, yeah, I'd be using that one here. Just jamming it in there, making sure. And then just to give it that. And because this does evaporate so quickly, you don't get much residue, like marks left behind. Just pressing it down. Just checking that they're straight. So they're glued in. The hatches on the bottom, or the hinges. And this will allow me to glue these in place. So D5 is the left one. I'm just going to do the dodgy and just put a bit of glue on the bottom as well, just to get some strength so I can see myself knocking it off once it's been painted. Yeah, I think I realised that before, I just tried it. Oh well. Yeah, oh fuck, I'm working back to front here too. Son of a bitch. Unless they glued the hatches on.
You glue them on backwards.
Yeah, I think I've done that on the other one too. Oh well. Hmm?
Different expression on detail.
Shoot. Yeah, I'll guarantee I'll make at least 5 or 6 mistakes every model. That's a no-no.
It's a whoops.
Yeah, that's a whoopsie.
Whoopee. Oh, that yeah.
Yeah, I'm have them straight up and down. I'll try and bring them too far back, they just don't line up. Oh, it's right anyway. It says that's 5, I've written them down, it's 5, that's 4. And it does even say there 5 is on the left. So, but I was working that way, so I thought that was the left step being right, so all good. Oh, excuse me. Yay! Just hit it with our hand and knock it. Dickhead.
Isn't that what you meant to do?
Yeah, I was just testing it, see if it'd break if I put my hand on it, and it did. So
Just testing its braking machine.
yeah, I was just I was just testing the durability of the glue.
I tested it earlier. Apparently, I didn't have enough in the car.
Oh mate, I hate when you use photo etcher and you touch it and it just goes ping. There,
Don't tell me that.
and you've painted it, like it's been painted and everything, and you touch it and it just comes off, and you're like, oh, you son of a bitch. Yes,
Don't
enough.
tell me I'm going to start spraying when I get to that stage.
Oh, you gotta wait to the painting stage. Let's see, there might be. Yes, I did notice when I was watching that Sunday's session again. Didn't actually record the start, and I worked out why. It was because I had the settings on the streaming program that I'm using. And I only set it for 3 hours, so there's probably like it said a stream for 4, but there's definitely heaps missing while it's priming and everything, and so I've actually got this thing set on, I think it's 7 hours, I think this one. So yeah, so there's plenty of room. I need someone to send me some motivation to start building again. Yeah, well, that's what happened to me. Just before I moved house, I just like I was fully into building, and then knowing that I had to move house, pretty much the bench was like bare necessities was the last thing I kind of packed up. I had the bulk of the paint and everything packed up, but I already had started building this because this was for Russell's. He had a group build, and it was like an anything build. I think it was like anything under $40. But yeah, just knowing that I had to move, I pulled out of that build, um, and then yeah, then had it all packed up, moved house, had it all piled up here, had everything piled up in the center. I think there's photos on the Facebook page somewhere, um, and if not, there will be around if you want to see them. I've just had all my kits, everything just piled up on this brown table, and it was depressing because I couldn't do any modeling. I didn't have any of this area tidied up to start off with. It was just move my stuff in, chuck them just wherever. And it's probably about 5 months where I just had no mojo to move, like to model, so I just didn't want to unpack it and set it up. Had unpacked it all, um, sat down for a little bit, tinkered around, and I think that's when I lost some of the parts. Um, like at the start of this stream today, you would have seen me doing this, just using the green stuff. I mean, if you missed out on that, I mean, just go back. I mean, you can go back. I think I've got this set up so you can go back up to 4 hours and back watch it, and then I think just refresh it, and then it'll bring you back to where we're up to now. But yeah, end up losing that part. So it's just I didn't have anything like packed away properly, I guess. So, and then probably only I don't know in the last 2 weeks, end up going to, just before Christmas actually, end up going down to the hobby shop with Dom, which I'm sitting across from now. Went down to the Hobby Rama store and just walked into there and come home, just being in a hobby shop, just yeah, got my mojo back. It just slowly started coming back. So I think that's what you need to do. Just go for a walk. Or I don't know in Tasmania. I know you're in Tasmania, but yeah, just go for a walk into a hobby shop or look online. Just just window shop. Even if you don't buy anything, just window shop. Because there was a point there where, which is why I left all the Facebook modeling groups too. Like I said in the last video I did, I was just looking at all the great, beautiful builds, and I was just going, meh, not even interested. And so yeah, just pulled myself away from that, and said I really need to concentrate on my own work, concentrate on this channel, and which is why I started this channel. Share my work, and I was just losing too much time sharing my work on other groups. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's just yeah. But like the Facebook page and the YouTube channel was just suffering like big time. There's just no content being put up, and I was still getting subscribers, and yeah, I guess I started feeling guilty that people are subscribing, but there was no new content. So to be fair, yeah, I had to do something to get my mojo back, and that's my story anyway. But I'm sure, if you end up watching this and you do make it this far into the video, yeah, comment. Tell me about when you last lost your mojo and how you got it back. The things you did, because I'm sure that people will be watching this video, even if it's just background noise. And if they do manage to get to this part of the video, or somehow just magically skip to this part of the video, they can read through the comments. I mean, it sucks. Like, yeah, losing your mojo, especially on something that you love doing, and to have no drive to You know, not even pick up a glue brush or paintbrush or anything. You just look at it and just go, nah. So yeah, definitely comment down below, give it in the chat so the others can. I've only got 3 watching now, so we can just comment later. You know, you don't have to do it now, guys. Do it, you know, in a month's time, next week, and just read the pain that people go through. And sometimes you just get burnout where you're just doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, I mean, I can understand the guys that just build armor all the time. You know, it's the same thing, tracks, turret. You know, it does sort of take it out of you, and every now and then you do need a change. So the next big thing, I'm trying to do a ship, but you know, that's going to be a while yet because I've still got a few projects to go. I've still got to finish that Yag Tiger. I mean, I don't think there's any videos of it on this YouTube channel, but there are videos. I think there might be. I think I may have done a video, but I've just never uploaded it. So I'd have to go through. I think it's which computer would it be? It'll be on my upstairs computer. So I'd have to go through those files and drag it out, and I'll upload them. But I've actually done Zimrit coatings and that. So I do have a lot of videos in the bank. They're the ones I have to edit because they have. Yeah. So I'm going to upload those. So there's still a lot of material to be uploaded. So when I do get time again, where I can sit down, spend a few hours just editing videos and uploading them, I will do that.
55 in the first one. 55 plus 14 postage.
What did he reply to you?
Okay.
Gee, that was quick.
Not Rommel.
Who was that?
MHG Australia.
Okay.
So,
Has he showed? Is there a picture of the book or anything?
yeah, it's that military brief, that same book.
How much? $55
Yeah.
plus postage.
Plus 14 postage.
Gee, that's alright still, isn't it?
Yeah, shit, yeah.
Because what was the other one? 70 plus postage.
70 plus postage.
Damn.
Overseas.
And that's the one that's down the Sunshine Coast, yeah?
This is from Mouse House Enterprises, so directly from the publicist.
Oh, from Mouse House itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't heard anything bad about them. A lot of the guys talk about Mouse House.
All through the one down the coast, it's $70. So, but if I go to the one down the coast and he's got books on tank or whatever on the head, if I buy 2, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not spending the time looking for the book.
Yep. Is it 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Bullshit. Serious?
Deadly.
Well, it's only 7:30, 7:26 by my computer.
Oh, no, Tony, my computer's fucking out of time.
I'm thinking, can't be 8:30. Nah.
It's the 10th today, isn't it?
Hmm?
It's the 10th today.
Yep. I mean, my phone was like 15.
Good job.
My phone was like 15 minutes out this morning. Well, I will do this off camera later on. So what I'm pretty much doing is just trying to sand out all these ejector pin marks. I'm not going to sit here and bore you to death with me sanding these out. So I'll do these later on tonight. And when I set up the next stream, I'm not going yet, guys, but I'm just saying when I set up the next stream, hopefully I should have most of this stuff prepped up, so it won't be all the boring, so you're not sitting there just watching me sand. So just to save you some pain and grief, I'll put that down. All the ejector pin marks down anyway, and I'll do that later on. Yeah, so you can see in the instructions I've still got quite a fair bit to do. So these are all the parts that we primed earlier on at the start of the session. So the shockies, yeah, the brake lever, the gear sticks. There's the seat there. I've still got to do the bags. There's 3 of those. Been remembering last time on this other Tiger, the one I built a couple of years back. They're 3 separate bags. I actually glued them all 3 on a really thin piece of stock card, and I glued it to the tank. So I may do that again, the same. We'll see how we go, but I may as well get them ready. So I can look at these, or I can go to the Rye Fields ones. So these are, I'll put these inside as well. I was missing a lot of little extras, so I'm thinking about just cramming the interior with all these little goodies. So we'll get it back. He's AM, so yeah, he'll be AM Stewie. Yeah, just remember Australia's always in front. We're in the future. Now is the time.
You seen that post on Facebook?
No.
Some sheer was like, if Japan's so far ahead of America, then why didn't they ring them up and warn them about the 9/11 attacks? Yeah. Smart one. Just you then saying about we're in the future.
Sure. So what happens in the future? Oh, yeah, tomorrow morning for you guys, the sun comes up. Oh, really? Yep.
Guaranteed.
Guarantee the sun will rise, and later on the sun will set. That's all I can tell you. And at 6 o'clock, the news will be on.
Then news might be different times.
The 6 o'clock news. Most countries have 6 o'clock news, or 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there. When you look at our news shows, some that start at 5, some at 6, and you got some at 7. It's like,
5. No, they start at 4 these days.
oh, really?
There's a 4 o'clock news update that goes for half an hour.
Yeah, but okay, but what about the hour one though? Doesn't that starts around 5, doesn't it?
It starts 5.
Okay, it's got a question from Stewie. I've got to expand this page a bit. Hang on, just got to shorten that one and make this one wider. So Stewie says, does your mate build? Yes.
At the moment.
Yes. Just getting back into it. One of those people that hasn't built for years and years and years, and decided to give it a go again. So no, he's building the Trumpet ASLab Phase 3. He's actually doing pretty good at it.
He wasn't such a fussy prick.
Yeah, so my old airbrush bench, remember the old big brown one? They used to sit to the That bench is my main bench, so it was to the left. That was my old main bench, I think it was, yeah. That is sitting opposite, like it's across there. You see the edge of the table over there. So that's where his bench is. The big fluoro above it. We're underneath the house. Plenty of space. That's good. Plenty of fresh air. There's a fridge down here full of alcohol.
Is it?
Yep. Well, actually, I'm going to move all my beers down here too, I think. Because all my bottles of rum are sitting behind me, so all I do is just grab a can of Coke, mix it up, yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, all my rum bottles are down here. Right there on the back corner.
Drink, drink, drink.
Drink, drink, drink.
Ta-da!
Level 3. You got the box there. Just a box up. Sebastian's saying he's never seen it. You probably have seen it. So it's an Australian version of it. Thanks, mate. So if I tip it up, make sure. Yeah. So hang on, I'll zoom out a bit. I'll zoom way out. Okay. So I mean, Stewie, you would have seen this, but yeah, that's it there. Aslo PC Phase 3 and Australian trumpeter. Kit number is 05535. So if you're interested, there's a kit number. Okay, that's a box art. It's a pretty cool kit, man. Like, I mean, I have had guys say like, oh, it's inaccurate, rah rah rah, but you know, I'm one of those blokes that just don't care if it's. If you're going to rivet count the kit, fair enough, go ahead. But if you just want a kit to build, and then if you want to correct it with upgrade sets and shit like that, go for it. But yeah, it's from what I've seen, it's got really nice detail. That's well packaged, typical trumpeter. It's nice and clean inside. Good instructions, good paint guide. But yeah, no, if you guys want to see photos of it, I mean, I'll take some photos of it and we can upload them up to the Facebook page. Like, no worries if Don wants to. If he wants to share his work, I'll just make him an admin on Outback Mini Models on Facebook, and then he can upload stuff whenever he wants to. So there's probably twice the content going up. Yeah, it does look like kind of a striker. Because I've got where is the striker? I do have the striker kit here. Where would it be? It's probably buried under all the other crap like that. There it is. Yeah, so, I mean, that's. Yeah, so that's the striker. I'll move this camera back a bit. I'll just move it. Yeah, so that's the striker there. Just mind that big haze. I've got two floodlights behind me, so I don't get too many shadows on the front face like builds here. Okay, and then there's Aslav. It is a very similar looking vehicle. Yeah, it's almost identical, really.
The Aslav is the identical vehicle to the Canadian Bison.
Yeah, but look at this. So, yeah. Yeah. So that's it there. Like, that's the striker. It's a good thing that Sebastian pointed out. That's the striker there.
Very close.
Very similar, even down to the front plates here.
It's more of a square, like the striker's more of a squarish type of shape, I think.
Striker. Not even a laugh, damn. Sorry. I'm there going, man, this lamp's not going anymore. This stand's not going anymore forward. But cables were. Yes, I worked it out. So what are you doing tomorrow? Anything? Just chilling? Oh, that's right. Was that tomorrow morning?
No, tonight.
Oh, yep, yep.
So no, not really.
So what we're going to do, just to be lazy,
Stop shaking, Dominic.
oh crap. Whew. Thought I broke the drill bit, but it didn't.
You should be able to get away with that throwing those wishbones in there.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some very thin styrene. And back. That's my ruler. Oh, right, where's my ruler? So I think I hate about moving now, so you can't find shit.
What type of rule was it?
Steel one.
Well, I won't have one that'll help you then.
Yeah, I've got a wooden one. I need a steel fillet.
I won't bought a steel one before.
And now I've got a.
Then I remembered I'll
I've
probably
got
get
about
about,
150 mil or something.
yeah, I'll probably get about 3 or 4 in the dirt on a bench somewhere. It's Cheap Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
9 for 9.
What's that?
Okay,
Now I'm going to break from that this week. I thought about it today. I was like, oh, it's Cheap Tuesday. And I thought, no, I've had Cheap Tuesday the last 2 weeks in a row.
have you really?
Yeah, man.
That's
So
shocking.
I thought, yeah, better not.
You still got fucking half your Cheap Tuesday sitting up there.
No, I haven't.
Which Cheap Tuesday was that?
Don't know, might be ants. Don't know.
Oh, okay, that was good.
What?
Oh, just stretching out.
Just stretch him.
Far out. This is the fun part now, mate. I've got to steal a bit of that brass or whatever watching.
Got what?
You know how one of those propellers is missing a pin?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing together now. Well, I suppose I probably could just. Alright,
Oh well.
it's not going to move.
For the time being, I can't find my steel ruler, so it's going to be Mr. Woody instead. Mr. P. So the idea is I'm just going to glue 3 of these because it's almost paper thin, this stuff. So I'm just going to glue these onto the styrene, and that way I can paint them all and weather them all in one hit. I'm cheating, that's a no-no.
What's that?
Just being stupid.
Like packs or something.
Yeah. Machine gun rounds.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I did that with a gas mask, I can't remember. No, gas mask and tube thing, machine gun round. Alright. So, doo-dah. But yeah, it's a bit smaller on the back. So, you see? Okay, I'm off to watch some more videos. Yeah, so I might can it here, guys. But if you guys are around, because I'm just going to try and get rid of, trying to do some more prep work, so that way I can paint it, get into the painting stage. Because there's still quite a fair bit of little fiddly detail stuff I've got to do, but yeah, I'm not going to bore you to death with it. So I'm going to do all this stuff off camera, and then when I come back, hopefully I'm going to try and get back on tomorrow sometime. Yeah, because I have taken tomorrow off work. My back is still feeling pretty average. Like just truck driving wise, I can't really do it at the moment. It's just hurting too much to climb in and out of the rig. So I'll try and get back on tomorrow. Do some more videoing. So yeah. So thanks for sticking around, guys, for as long as you have. Really appreciate it. And see you, boys. See you, Seb. See you, Stewie, and see you, Mickey. You have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.